And here they are, your wealth warriors.
Whoa!
What's
Good
up?
morning, everybody. Welcome to Rise with the Wealth Warriors. We are here once again Thursday morning in front of you guys to answer your questions and have an amazing show. We're excited about this week, guys. Hope you have all had an amazing week. And yeah, we're pumped to be here and answer your guys' questions today. It's been an awesome week for our students. You guys will go over some of our student wins this week, and we'll be answering your guys' questions. So if you guys are watching live, hashtag live. If you're watching replay, watch hashtag replay. And where you guys are commenting from, you're watching from Tyler, Megan and Ryan, Daniel, me, comment where you guys are watching from. We'll be happy to answer any questions you guys got. So I hope you guys all have had an amazing week, and let's get this party started.
Let's go.
Definitely sounds good. And as Nate said, welcome and thank you guys for joining us. If you happen to be joining us, go ahead and drop that comment in hashtag live. Also, let us know where you're joining in from. You know, it's absolutely amazing to be here. It's morning for some of these guys. It's afternoon for some of us. But you know what? We're still here. We're still working in our business, and we're here for you guys. So today is another one of those question and answer days. We know y'all are working in your business. We know that you all have questions. And that's what we're here for. We want to see that you guys succeed in your business. So make sure you're dropping those questions in the comments. Again, we are here to help you guys. So bring on those questions. Again, thank you guys for joining us.
Tyler,
you're muted, buddy.
You're muted.
I'm always muted. Rookie move, right? See, guys, you know what? Like, this is real world here. No, just want to say the same thing, guys. Thanks so much for joining us on this beautiful Thursday morning. Hopefully, you guys have some amazing questions to ask for your businesses. You guys have been working hard this week, moving and shaking, making stuff happen. And I know that Daniel was at Funnel Hacking Live over the weekend, and he's got lots of golden nuggets to share and lots of excitement that happened there. So pretty cool to be surrounded by all those people and all those successful entrepreneurs, Daniel?
yes, and thank you for the welcome, and thank you for joining us. I just came back from Funnel Hacking Live event, and as you guys see, I'm again on the way, okay, on the road. So I'm traveling to Los Angeles last night. We'll be back on Sunday night, okay. So I just want to hop on here. Hopefully, I can answer some of your questions. Let's get right into it. Let's go.
So Daniel, before we get into a bunch of questions, you know, this is you're hot off of Funnel Hacking Live, an amazing event where you were there. You got to network with a lot of great like-minded people that are successful in the business. I mean, that in itself is priceless, right? And so I know that you have got a ton of information that you have just bursting out of you and ready to go for our people. But could you give us just a little bit of an idea of kind of what it was like to just be there, watching people receive their 2 Comma Club awards, watching them, you know, people receive their dream car awards, and just the information and the networking and the atmosphere had to be awesome for that event, right?
It was crazy, to be honest, okay? I mean, just to hear that Ryan talk about Funnel Hacking Live just brought me back to the moment last week, right? And I can feel my goosebumps coming up again, okay? So, I mean, here's the point. Besides all the education, all the training right there, which is amazing, you guys need to go, okay? Whether you are with Wealth Warriors or not, you got to go. And if you are one of the Wealth Warriors, the whole team, we have to be there next year, okay? 2 things I learned from there, okay? Number 1, it's so important to put yourself in the right environment, okay? Listen to this. It's so important to put yourself in the right environment, okay? Just to hang out with the people who got what you want already. Put yourself in that environment that naturally level up your vision, okay? Level up your confidence, level up the outlook that you see for your future, okay? That's number 1. Number 2, you know that there was one night, right? I think that was last week, right before the Rise of the Wealth Warriors show. We were doing 2 Comma Club award ceremony, right? So everybody who their funnel got over $1 million, they can be on that stage to receive that 2 Comma Club award, right? Before I went there, I think, yes, we want to hit 7 figures, right? And we are on the way, and we have our own challenges we need to deal with, right? But once I get there that night, you know how many people are waiting in the line just to get on a stage to receive that $1 million award? I think more than 200 people. Okay, the entire venue is circle by all the people standing in line waiting to get on a stage. More than 200 people, more than 200 millionaire on that night. Okay, so millionaire at that event is like nobody. Okay, so that inspires me as well. The money is really unlimited out there. Okay, waiting for you to grab it. You just need to learn the right skill. Let the money come to you. Okay, that's what I learned from last week.
That's great info, you know. And again, talking about that vibe, and you're right. The Wealth Warrior team, we got to show up in droves next year. I believe we're going to make it there, and I hope to see several of us walking across that stage for that Two Comma Club award. And I know that it's going to happen. Anybody that's already a part of this program, whether you're just starting out, whether you've been in it for a while, you know what the support is. You know what the winning formula is to, you know, all these people's success that are starting to find success and find the stride in their day-to-day business so that they can get to that lifestyle that they are looking for, you know. And it's absolutely amazing to be partnered up with these guys and have this opportunity. You know, being a part of the Wealth Warriors for me is absolutely amazing, and just it brings a sense of pride to be able to say that, hey, this is a great group of individuals. Not only do we have our accolades and we've got our success as individuals, but it's the fact that our students are seeing the results that they are seeing. And I always tell people whenever when Megan and I are talking, it's like, look, just like Daniel said, if you're looking to achieve something, go find you somebody that's already achieved it. Figure out what path they took. You don't have to reinvent the wheel here. Go find somebody that's got a well-oiled machine that's already up and running and pumping and making success for them, and go follow what they've done. And that's exactly what we're doing here at the Wealth Warriors. We've put together a great system along with our 7-figure mentor that is helping people go from 0 to 10K within 90 days. And we're absolutely proud to be able to say that our students are hitting that mark. It's not the fact that, Tyler's making money, that Nate's making money, that Daniel's making money, that I'm making money. We've all got our stuff. Our stuff's working. We're making money in our business, but it's our students that are important to us. And that's what you want to look for. You want to look for somebody that has achieved what you want to achieve and is more worried about the people that they're trying to help than themselves. And there's nowhere else you're going to find it than right here with the Wealth Warriors.
Absolutely.
Definitely. I mean, I also want to jump on here. Okay, one few. I also want to share this. When I was there, right, I spoke to a couple like big dogs in the industry. Okay, so basically, pretty much, I would say, Wealth Warriors does catch people's attention. Okay, and all those colleagues, right, mentors in the industry, they are very surprised about the results we have been created. What even make them more surprised is that we are not even selling it as the paid program. So I was there. People say, "Hey, you are just leaving millions dollars on the table, Daniel. You should launch it. You should charge it, right?" I said, "No, not yet, not yet. It's coming, okay? We also have few last spots. We want to create as many winners as possible before we launch as the full paid program, okay? So if you guys are sitting on the sideline next year, a couple months later, if you want to work with us once we launch the official program, welcome, okay? Welcome. But right now we have a couple spots left. If you do want to get in, okay, become our scholarship students, right? Reach out to one of the coaches on this show after the live, right? Just message us, say Wealth Warriors. We're going to have you go through a free training first, show you what resources that you're going to get, right? Then you see if there's something you want to do. I mean, if this is something you see yourself doing, right? Then if it is, we're going to help you, okay? So just reach out to one of the coaches after the show. If you do want to work with us, okay? If you do want to get one of the last few spots as our scholarship students, right? Working with Wealth Warriors as a bonus, okay? So reach out to one of the coaches after the show, okay? We're going to talk in more details.
Absolutely. I think that answer ties in really beautifully to one of these questions here, and it says, nervous about starting trying this path. What's your advice? And I'm going to put some words into your mouth, Facebook user, because I can't see your name, but you know, most of the people that we come across, their biggest nerves come from the fact that they are not going to get the support that they need in order to be successful. And first and foremost, that is exactly what we are here to do. And that's exactly what Daniel's talking about right now. We are literally giving away our support as a bonus to you guys when you come in and take our mentors program, take our mentors coaching and course and all that stuff. Not only do you get coaching and your course from our mentor, you also get the support from the Wealth Warriors, 24/7 Telegram group. You get weekly live coaching Q&A. Sometimes we're on these calls for 2.5, 3 hours, fielding questions, making sure that everyone's questions are answered. So if you're nervous about getting started because you're not sure if you're going to have the support that you need to understand that we are here as the Wealth Warriors to give you that support and to make sure that as long as you're putting in the effort and you're putting in the work, we are going to get you to that success. That is our goal, is to get you to that success. All we ask of you is that you show up, you put in the work, you go through the training, and at the end of it, when you are successful, you give us one hell of a testimonial. That's all we're asking in return.
Boom, that's exactly right. And Megan and I answered this question. Actually, this came from Michelle. And Michelle, Megan and I were on a live last night, and we had an individual that basically had the exact same question that you had. Theirs was, I've got the money, but I'm having trouble pulling the trigger to invest in myself in this business. And our answer to that was, it's okay. We understand that. All of us here, all four of us sitting on this screen before you, we're sitting in that exact same spot. We all started in that position of going, man, is this really going to work? Should I do this? Okay. And we see it day in and day out. People are looking at this. They're looking at the Wealth Warriors. They're looking at our students' results. And, we've got people that have been following us for 2 years and go, man, I've watched you from the beginning. And I'm like, man, why haven't you started? In 2 years, Megan and I have built a multiple 6-figure business with this. Okay. And now we have a system in place for our students to, again, take them from 0 to 10K in 90 days. And it's absolutely amazing. So again, we can resonate with that thought of being nervous. We've been there. It just takes the action of saying, all right, I'm in this. I want to get going. You got to have the right mindset. You got to have the determination and the consistency every day to show up in your business. And we can help you with that. We can help hold you accountable to make sure that those things happen. A lot of people don't get into this because they're like, man, it's just not the right time. It's never going to be the right time for anybody. All these people out there that say, well, as soon as I get my ducks in a row, I'll get started. Well, let me tell you something. Your ducks are never going to be in a row. Them things are all going to be out there everywhere. Okay. They're never going to get lined up in a row. Right. So if you're waiting for that perfect opportunity to jump in, it will pass you by. And we've seen that happen from a lot of people. So again, the best thing to do, reach out and chat with us. We can have a personal conversation. We can hop on Zoom calls with any of the individuals that are here. Okay. We can reach out to you with information. The biggest thing is to take that action and get started. That's the best piece of advice we can give anybody.
Welcome, Leslie, our newest 10K earner in the house.
Nice, Leslie. Congratulations, brother.
Give you a huge shout out. Seeing you pop in the chat there, buddy. I want to give you a huge shout out for crossing 10K. He has now been our 14th freaking Wealth Warrior in the past 2 months who've crossed over $10,000. We even have 2 freaking students right now, Parker and Jed and his wife. Those 3 are crossing $20,000 months consistently now. Boom! Both of them have had back to 20K months. Thanks to this program, thanks to Wealth Warriors, and thanks to them putting the freaking work in, right? I love this industry. We love seeing our students win, guys. It's absolutely insane. We get excited about it. I know I get more excited about it, even though we all get wins here, but we get more excited. I know me and Daniel, we get way excited seeing our students freaking win, right? I know Meg and Ryan, they get excited seeing their students win, right? To me, seeing our students win is a lot better than seeing a freaking $10,000 commission come in. I'm telling you right now, because it means that our help and what we're doing here as the Wealth Warriors is actually working for people. And that to me is the exciting part, because what we want to see you guys win, right? We've already won. We've got the accolades, like Ryan says. We know the process, right? Now we just want to help you guys follow it, right? Well, I think I froze there for a second. But anyways, yeah, guys, thank you for all showing up. I appreciate it. If you guys keep popping in those questions today, man, we're going to be here answering your guys' questions left, right, and center. We're excited. It's friggin', what is it, Thursday today? I'm going to be out hunting for the whole weekend. I start hunting for the weekend. I can't wait. So that's going to be a nice friggin' relaxing weekend. I've got friggin' my setters going. I got my DAs going. I got a friggin' YouTube team going. Guys, this is when it becomes more passive, right? When you guys get up to like our levels and stuff and you guys start outsourcing what you guys don't want to do, that's when it becomes a little bit more passive. You guys get more free time and stuff. But you guys just starting out, any of you guys who are just starting out, you guys should be busting your butts every freaking day, every minute. Don't watch YouTube. I mean, don't be watching freaking TV. Don't be going out to the bars drinking. If you really want to change your freaking lives, you guys need to be putting every freaking extra minute you have into this business to get it up and going, right? It doesn't happen overnight, but you got to bust your butt. You got to find that hunger, like I say, inside of you for success, right, guys? So I see a lot of people. We have students coming left, right, and center into these programs, right, guys? But the true action takers, you guys see who are getting the amazing results, right? People like Parker, Kristen, friggin' Romany, right? All these students are just absolutely dominating the leaderboards, not only with this program, but with other programs as well, and even their own products, right? That's the best thing about this, is because you guys can literally promote whatever you want. A good marketer can literally promote anything and still make money. You just got to know how to take the process and put it together, right? Like me and Daniel, anything we touch, we could literally turn it into money, right? We've shown that in the past couple of days, just promoting the friggin' FHL Encore tickets. They've been selling like hotcakes, right? So, guys, if you guys want to start a business and change your lives, you guys got to find that hunger inside of you and frickin' just go all in, right? I'm sorry, I'm excited today. I'm really pumped up. I'm freaking got a whole weekend to relax in the bushes, so I'm kind of excited about it.
That's all right.
That's beautiful. A lot of people, right? I know a lot of people who are watching this. Okay, I was once in your position. When you look guys like me, Nate, Ryan, Tyler, right? You see that all these results they are creating. You see their students are getting results. Okay, they are all real, but I know you are wondering if you can do this. Okay, if you can really pull this off, right? You see other people are doing it, but can you do it? Okay, let me tell you, everybody starts from different place. Okay, and that's why we so emphasize on. Okay, let's not talk about the strategies, right? The framework, everything else. The most important asset is that you can tap into the community that we are running, okay? And we are doing this every single day, every single week together, okay? That's the only secret. That's how you're going to develop your confidence, okay? By doing the work bit by bit, together with us every single day, okay? That's the secret.
Absolutely, 100%.
I see Leslie jump in here. My dad is a gasoline truck driver. Nate, talk to him about what's possible, please. Send him my way. Let's talk, man. Let's talk to him. You even are proving to him how much this is working, so it won't be hard, right? But yeah, man, like I say, like, it is possible, guys. Like, putting in the work, like Megan and Ryan, Daniel and shit, guys. Like, even Tyler, we all started when we were working. We had a job. Well, Ryan jumped into this. You lost your job, right? You lost your job, so you had no option to fucking jump in, right? Me, I was lost hours. I was losing money. I needed to freaking compensate with money that I wasn't bringing in, so that's why I jumped in, right? But I was only able to do half an hour, maybe an hour a day, most days, if that. But that adds up. Every little action you do each day will add up at the end of the week, right? So I that's what I love about this, because you guys can literally start from nothing and build yourself a six-figure career as long as you guys stay consistent and keep putting in the work. I know a lot of people get frustrated. They don't see commissions right off the bat and blah, blah, blah. It's because a lot of these people you see online are giving you this shiny glimpse that you just freaking start promoting a product, throw a link in, and you start making money. It doesn't work. Yeah, you might make a few dollars here and there, but real affiliate marketing, guys, real marketing, you guys got to build a relationship with your audience. You guys got to find that perfect audience for that perfect product, right? Because not every product you promote is going to be for everybody, right? You're not going to promote a dog product to a freaking somebody who's looking for weights or workout equipment and stuff like that, right? That's the thing, right? It doesn't matter what product you have. You just have to find your audience for that product, right? That's the whole point of us as affiliate marketers. We literally, you want it plain and simple, we're the middleman between the product and the customer, right? We just bring the two together, and when they buy, we get paid a commission. That's pretty much the gist of freaking affiliate marketing, right? You don't have to, right? You don't have to get on. You should. Real affiliate marketing, guys. We just recommend a product and let the company itself do all the closing, do all the selling for us, right? We're literally just bringing them traffic. They close for us. They do the jobs for us. A lot of these people are coming in, doing the closing. They're trying to do all the promoting that the companies should be doing, guys. You don't need to be doing that, right? Let the companies, if it's a good company and it has quality and it's backed up and people want it, it's going to sell. All you guys got to do is drive traffic.
Yeah, exactly. So, hey, we do have a question that was answered or asked very early on here. I'm going to throw this up on the screen, then give you guys an opportunity to see if we can get an answer here. So if a person's call is scheduled a few days out, besides follow-up, what would you feed them until their call? Anybody want to grab that one?
Honestly, if you want, I wouldn't feed them. I'd just be their friend. Just be their friend and let the team do their job. Let the team do their job, man. Just be the friend. Hey, how's the day's going? Blah, 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 blah. Right? Do you have any more questions? Just be the friend, man. Let the team handle their job, man. If they've already booked a call, yeah, just you don't need to go over and above, man. The team's gonna do their job. Just be their friend.
Yeah. What you can do, and I'd make a recommendation because we all know what it's like. All right. We all know that, we've got, maybe clients or students that, might have a book call and it may be a few days out. And we get it. You're excited, right? You're excited. You're pumped up. Maybe you've watched one of these lives and you're like, yes, damn it, I'm next, and you've got that excitement. You're ready to go, and that's okay. That's great. Invite them to come to lives, okay? Invite them to be a part of your community, all right? These are all simple things that you can do. You don't have to be all up in their face, between now and their call. You can, like Nate said, be their friend, talk with them, invite them to events that you're holding. If you're doing lives, if you're doing something in a Facebook group or on your Facebook page, invite them to those events. Keep that excitement in them over the next couple of days. But like Nate said, let the team do its work. That's one of the great things about the program that we talk about and that we promote. We're not actually having to do sales ourselves. We are not in this to be salespeople, right? We have a 7-figure sales team that is closing sales for us. Leverage that, use that, okay? So, but there are ways, like I said, if somebody's excited and it's a couple of days before their call, just make sure you keep that excitement with them. Give them some things that they can join in and be a part of. Like I said, just your community. You don't necessarily have to hound them. Just let them continue that excitement.
Absolutely. I saw another question here about can you do this without paid traffic? And the answer to that is absolutely yes. That's literally what we're teaching you guys to do, is to do this without paid traffic. But here's the other thing, okay? Because, Ryan mentioned something earlier about, people are, they're excited, they want in, but they're a little bit scared to pull the trigger, okay? And, here's the big difference between us and a lot of other courses and a lot of other mentorship programs that are going on out there, okay? A lot of them, what they do is they suck you in at a 4-figure price tag, and then you got to fork out another 4 figures to keep running ads and to do all this other stuff on the back end and to spend more money and to create income and to create revenue. What we're doing here, with our mentor is you guys get in, you guys get weekly coaching, you get a course, you get weekly coaching from us, you get our support, and we teach you how to do this free with organic traffic through TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, the powerhouses in the industry of social media right now, the big three, okay? We're teaching you guys how to generate quality leads for free, organically, and each one of these guys has all made over 10, 20, 30. Daniel did over $50,000, I believe, one month with organic traffic, okay? So if you don't think that you can make $10,000 or $20,000 a month, just look at a guy like Daniel who's done over $50,000 a month with free organic traffic, okay? That is the power of what we are teaching you guys here inside of this program, because nowhere else are you learning this stuff that you can make that kind of money with free organic traffic, but we're all doing it, okay? That's the most important thing. The second thing I want to tell you guys, because, you know, Ryan touched on it again, someone was a bit scared to pull the trigger. And, you know, a lot of people ask, well, how come the course is this much, or why do I have to spend that or whatever? And honestly, it's to make you hungry, because if you put some skin in the game, if you invest in yourself and you have that hunger and you have that drive, you're going to want to go and make that money back plus money on top of that. If you just get into something for free, or you get into something for $7 or whatever, you know, you might try for a week and, you know, kind of go, yeah, like this is cool, but, you know, I don't really like have any skin in the game. It doesn't really matter if I stop or quit. It's no big deal. Okay. But when you have real skin in the game and you have real drive and you create that real hunger, you're going to come home from work every day. You're going to put in 1 to 2 hours in your business. On the weekends, you're going to put in an hour or two on your business. Every single day, you are going to have that hunger and that drive to be successful, to earn those commissions, to find those leads, to generate more positive energy within your business. Okay. And that is why there is an investment to make here for yourself. And it's literally for you guys. The investment is not for us. The investment is for you to feel hungry, to have that hunger, to have that drive, to have that passion to see this through and make this work. Because the only way that it does work is if you guys show up every single day. We have students that, you know, they go a month, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, and, you know, they're generating a few leads. They're not seeing that many commissions, all that kind of thing. And then all of a sudden, because of all the effort they put in over those 8 weeks, in the 9th, 10th, 11th week, all of a sudden, boom, 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 the commissions start rolling in, the leads are start rolling in because they put in that compound effort. All of a sudden, they're at 10K. All of a sudden, they're at 12K. All of a sudden, we got students that are doing 20K a month. It's absolutely crazy, guys. It's crazy. If you put in the compound effort into your business, you will be successful. But you have to put in that compound effort. You can't stop. You have to go every single day. You got to do something.
Indeed. All right, let's see here. I know we've got a couple of other questions. So this one up here. I have 3 people that I'm having conversations with, and they're eager to join the program, but they can't afford now. So how can I follow up with them?
How can you follow up with them? So first of all, it depends on the program. I think you're talking about Freedom Breakthrough, if I'm not mistaken. Or is he MCS? I think you're Freedom Breakthrough, and you're eager to join the program, but they can't afford it now.
Pink Card it was MCS.
Oh, is the MCS? Okay, well then there's a different story. It's different to both programs, right? If you have 3 people interested but they can't afford the program, man, just keep working with them and show them what's possible. If you have something that maybe they can afford, like maybe Freedom Breakthrough or Legendary Marketer or another offer lower, maybe work with them with that and help them level up with that into MCS, right? They're not, and got to remember, MCS is not for everybody. It's literally for people who want to change and who are serious about this industry, right? That's why, like, that's why, like, not anybody can just join MCS, guys. Literally, it's a process to go through. You have to qualify and everything, right? Because we only work with people who actually want to change, not with people who are looking for get rich quick. We are not looking for people who are freaking want to turn and burn and don't even want to learn the program itself. No, you guys, like, we want to work with serious action takers who want to change their lives. Why do you think this program and Wealth Warriors and so many of our students are getting amazing results, life-changing results? It's because this program makes sure you're ready for it before you even jump in. If you're not ready for it, we won't even accept you. We don't even want your money. That's the big thing about it, right? we actually care about seeing you guys succeed, but you have to be ready for it, right? Literally, because like it's an investment, obviously, guys, but it's also time, right? Like, we have a 7-figure team who works with you, accountability coaches and everything, guys. And we even have the Wealth Warriors team that works with you. We're live every single week, every Thursday for you guys. We don't get paid to be here in front of you guys, but we're still here in front of you guys, helping the community, helping our students, right? We're live with our students twice a week as Wealth Warriors. We go in, we're live for like 2-3 hours answering their questions, doing audits on their pages, checking their Facebook pages, checking their messaging and stuff like that. We do this so you guys can succeed better, right? And the best thing about it is, like, as like me and Daniel and Ryan, we're very adamant about this. We do not charge for the Wealth Warriors. Just get the same training that we got, get the same mentor that we got, get the same resources that we got, so we can help you guys level up. Get the same coaches that took us to the frickin' moon. Now let's all go to the moon together, right? That's the thing, right? We don't want to be ahead of you. We want you guys to come with us, right? We want every one of us, especially the Wealth Warriors, especially next year at FHL 2023, we want a whole freaking community at FHL of Wealth Warriors, freaking just an entourage going into that freaking building, man. We want people to know the Wealth Warriors are here, and we're freaking loud, and we're proud.
And we sure as hell ain't going nowhere.
Nope.
So, all right, I got another question. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
We're literally here every single day. I mean, every week in front of you guys, every Thursday now. You guys, like, next week it'll be in the afternoon. This week it was in the morning, guys, because we were helping you, the community, right? We're here to help you guys, right? We're not making any money off these lives doing Rise with Wealth Warriors. We're here to get louder and let the community know we're here to help you.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely. Let me jump in a little bit, okay? I also want to shout out a few students. Wealth Warriors, Leslie, okay? I mean, I also want to shout out to our students and also let you guys to know what's possible for you guys, okay? Leslie just became our new 10K student a couple days ago, okay, with MCS program. He also promoting other programs, right? But I'm talking about just MCS program. He just crossed 10K while he runs his full-time home maintenance business, okay? He is the full-time business owner, so he's doing online marketing business on the side to learn some skills, and hopefully he can bring that skill back to his home maintenance business, right? And he made 10K, okay? He made 10K already, side income. So shout out to Leslie. Also, I'm going to be interviewing another Wealth Warriors student, Brandon, okay, next Wednesday. Brandon still working full-time, 9 to 5, okay? Started with us after watching Nate for 6 months on TikTok. Finally decided to jump in, okay? He is also one of our 10K students, okay? By putting in 2 hours focused work under our guidance. That's how he became our 10K student. Working 2 hours a day, okay? I also want to give shout out. This is the new information I just received yesterday from our another Wealth Warrior student, Ethan Perry, okay? Ethan Perry right now, for the past 2 weeks, he has been juggling around with his wife to go through all the doctor appointments, everything else, right? And while he's working for his 9 to 5, he just recently been working with Wealth Warriors for 30 days, just 1 month. And in that 1 month, okay, he made $5,000, okay, in 1 week. $5,000 in 1 week, okay? So that's what's possible out there, people. That's what's possible out there if you decide to put in the work, okay? I hope I don't sound arrogant. If you go out there to look around, I can honestly say nobody out there can create the same results that we Wealth Warriors are creating, especially taking beginners, taking struggle affiliate marketers, right? To set up a proper foundation, take them beyond 10K, 20K, 30K. I haven't seen anybody do a better job than us, okay? That's just the fact.
Yeah, and you know what? I want to touch on real quick. He kind of passed it by real quick, but Daniel said something that I want you all to hear again. It's not arrogance. It's confidence. And we have confidence because we have the results. we have confidence and we have conviction because we know what we do works, not only for us, but for our students, for you guys. All right. What good would it do anybody if we were up here fumbling, bumbling around, kind of going, well, you could do this. I guess you could. Hell no. This is what works. This is the system. This is the path that works. And we're shouting that from the rooftop because we know that it works. It's not arrogance. It's confidence. And you need to have that confidence about you when you get into this business. Were we all that way in the beginning? Hell no. I'm a huge introvert. I'm still a huge introvert. When it comes to being outside of my little like 5x5 area I got right here, I'm as shy as it gets. I don't like talking to anybody. But when I get here behind this camera and I'm talking about the things that we're doing in our business, I'm confident in it because I know that it works. I know that it not only works for us, but it works for other people as long as they're willing to follow that same path that we have followed, use the same resources that we have utilized in our businesses. Anybody can be successful with this. Now, one of the questions that we do have up here is, what's the best way to juggle a full-time job and putting extra work into this so you succeed? A big part goes back to what I was just talking about. There are a lot of people that have full-time jobs and try to do this as a side hustle, okay? And they may buy into this program or that program or whatever, but they don't have the guide. They don't have the support. They're floundering around trying to figure out after they've watched a whole bunch of videos what to do. And so, yes, they may spend an hour or two in their busy day. Trust me, I'm a parent. Megan's got a full-time job. I know what these things are like, okay? If you spend that little bit of time that you do have, that 1 or 2 hours, doing the wrong things, you will not be successful. But if you can follow a proven path that others have followed before you, then you can be successful. You will know what to do with that little bit of time that you have. And it can be done. You have to make that determination and that decision to say, hey, all right, everybody else in this house has gone to bed, but I want to work on my business and I need to work on my business. So I'm going to spend the next 2 hours doing what I need to. And because I'm in a system that is proven and I have the Wealth Warriors support behind me, I know exactly what I'm going to do in these next 2 hours so that I can be successful. I'm going to be doing money making activities, not just playing around on the internet, not just playing around and scrolling through TikTok mindlessly like a lot of people do. When you join in with the Wealth Warriors and you get those same resources that we have had, that we've all invested in, that is the roadmap to success. And that's how you do it with a full-time job.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. I also want
Yeah.
I also want to touch upon on that one. Okay, the only way I need to be dead honest with you guys. Okay, in order to make it work like 2 hours a day. Okay, if you want to do this 100% on your own, it's gonna be a long shot. Okay, it's difficult. Okay, think about it. You starting from scratch as a complete beginner. Can you just by putting in 2 hours a day and equip yourself with enough knowledge, experience to compete with other entrepreneurs who are putting 8 hours, 10 hours every single day in their business, right? It's not easy. The only way you can do it in 2 hours every single day is that you do it as a team. Okay, you work with Wealth Warriors. Use us, for example. We have million dollar content library, right? We put together 100 top performing videos that's proven to work. Okay, from all these coaches, so you can go. You can model the success right off the gate. Okay, things like this. You can also use the same phone team that's closing me 50K a month. That's closing Nate, Ryan, Tyler, right? 5 figures per month, right? If you can have that same phone team closing sales for you, right? That's gonna save you time. That's how you can do 2 hours of focus work every single day and get results. Okay, you have to do this as a team. Don't do this everything on your own as a beginner. Okay, we all went through that phase. It's hard. Okay.
100%.
So yay. What time is it, guys? It's freaking 10:47, guys. We're not even an hour in. Let's get those questions popping.
Let's go. Let's go. Drop the questions. Okay,
Guys.
drop questions.
Yeah. I want to do this, not only want to, but I have to. I want to be successful. I'm sick of wasting my time when I could be using that time to make some extra income on the side. Absolutely, right? And what's stopping you? Literally, like, what's holding you back? What's stopping you is just go for it, right? Like, everybody sees, like, the social proof all around us, like, literally nonstop. The thing is, do your research before you jump in, though, right? Doesn't matter if you join the Wealth Warriors, join MCS, or Freedom Breakthrough, Legendary Marketer, or any of these other programs out there. Do your research first and make sure that their students are getting amazing results, right? Make sure they're getting results, because I can get results all day freaking long, but if my students aren't getting results, why the hell would you work with me, right? I wouldn't work with somebody who's not getting results. I wouldn't work with somebody whose students aren't getting results, right? That's the thing, right? Anybody can make money online, but if the people they are teaching and they're helping out aren't getting the results that they promise, you might want to reconsider and check out a different freaking program, right? Like me and Tyler and Ryan and Daniel, we're all about, hey, you can learn a lot from any other program. You can learn, you never can learn enough. I am very vivid on that, is you can never put enough knowledge into your brain. So, like, you're going to learn a little bit from every freaking thing you guys go out there and purchase, but get focused, man. Get focused on one thing. Find what aligns with you. Find what aligns with you. Focus on that one thing for a freaking year and go hard on it. Love that product. Get obsessed with that product. Freaking have confidence with that product. Know it from the back of your hand to the front, right? Then you watch your business start taking off, right? Because jumping around from program to program, from program to program ain't going to do you guys shit. I'm going to be straight honest with you guys, right? Without taking action, you ain't going to freaking move, right? It's just like Daniel. I love the saying, freaking, you guys, there's a freaking, I literally have a freaking treadmill in the corner right here that's packed up. But I don't got a freaking trainer to come say, hey, jump on that freaking treadmill every freaking day and lose that freaking weight. Get on that treadmill and get healthy. I don't have somebody pushing me every day to get on that treadmill. So I'm probably not going to jump on that freaking treadmill, right? But you guys have a coach and a mentor inside this industry like this, and you guys have somebody who's pushing you, saying, hey, I see you're slacking this week. Why are you only posting one video a day? Or why are you only posting one day? I understand life's here, but you guys need to get consistent, right? We will literally push our students and say, hey, you guys need to wake up, put some more work in, right? Stop slacking and actually get in this. If you want serious and want a life change, we're pushing you guys. We're not just cheerleaders, right? We're actually here pushing our students, right? And that's the thing. You guys won't see us sugarcoat shit. Literally. That's why I love the Wealth Warriors. That's why I love these guys, right? Megan, Ryan, Tyler, we don't sugarcoat stuff, guys. We don't give you guys fluff. We give you guys how it is, what's working, what's not. If you guys, instead of you saying, okay, this isn't working for you, okay, well, just keep going. Just keep doing what you're doing. No, we need to figure out, dissect what's going on in your business, tweak a couple of things, and then move forward on the next step. Because it could literally be just a little tweak in your business that's holding you back from your breakthrough. That's all it was for me. It's all it was for Daniel. It's all it was for Ryan, Megan, and Tyler. It was just little tweaks here and there. And then we perfected our business. And then what started working, we threw away everything else and we doubled down on what was working, right? We doubled down on that. And then we doubled down on that again. Then we doubled down on that again, right? Guys, I love this. I don't even know where I was going with that anyways, but I love this industry, guys. I totally just had a brain fart right there. Hardcore, but whatever.
All right. Well, Jeff, guys, question here. I want to throw up. Tyler, did you have one you wanted to hit?
Yeah, I want to hit this because I know that Nathan was talking about this Facebook user and said, what's holding you back? And it said, honestly, the opinions of others. I'm being told so many things. I just don't know who to believe. Okay. And, I'm going to share this one from personal experience more than anything, because I am one of those people, growing up and coming up in the childhood that I came up through. other people's opinions really mattered to me, and it was a hard thing for me to shift from, to trust myself and trust my inner stance and trust my opinions of myself and trust my opinions on things, and to take a leap of faith for what I believed was the right thing to do, or the right path for me, right? My whole life I listened to people that were like, go do this job, or go do this thing, or whatever the case may be, right? Listening to everybody else's opinion and really never getting anywhere ahead, because it wasn't my inner stance. It wasn't my opinion that I was following. I was just following someone else's opinion blindly, and not really, putting myself in a position of, what do I want? What am I actually trying to accomplish? Where do I want to get to? How do I want to get there? And more than anything, if I could just encourage you, is stop listening to everyone else's opinion. Figure out what it is that you want to do and stick with that, and just go after it. Honestly, like that is the simplest, straightforwardest way I can put that, is stop listening to all the noise. Stop listening to everyone else's opinions. Like, I know that even we have opinions, we truly feel like we're the best course out there because we don't see anyone else doing what we're doing. So, but you need to yourself just look inside yourself really deep and say, what is it that I want to do? What is it that I want to accomplish? What is the opinion that I have of myself in this situation? And then when you come up with your answer, do not let anybody else's influence come in and change that. Go after what it is that you want to go after. And that's flat out the honest truth, okay? Because I struggled with this for years. So I don't want to see anyone else struggle with it, because it's a real pain in the ass, and it really holds you back for a long fucking time if you let it. But if you just go after what it is that you want to go after, have your own inner stance on it, you're going to get successful, and you're going to get successful fast, because you're not worrying about everyone else's noise. You're only worrying about the noise within yourself.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Tyler. We've all gone through that situation where I don't know about Nate though. I think Nate's always been an ethic kind of guy, and he don't care what anybody thinks. But hey, it works for him. But I know for a lot of us, we have that issue of caring about what others think, and it's just natural. It's a natural human thing to care about what others think. And when you get into this industry and you want to change your life, you're wanting to change your life, you want to change your lifestyle, you want to have better things, time freedom, spend time with family and stuff like that, right? You have to overcome those thoughts of, well, what if somebody says this? Or I have friends or family that don't understand what I'm trying to do. And so, should I listen to them, or should I? The best piece of advice that I can give you is ask yourself, who's paying your bills? Who is in charge of your life? And I know this is a hard question to answer for yourself sometimes, okay? But the way I look at it is, especially once we finally got started and we started to see that this actually does work, because I promise you, when you first started, we can all sit here and tell you that it works and that, you're going to make money at this, but until you make that first dollar, or that first $1,000, or that first $2,000, or whatever, you don't believe it really, truly, until you see that success. So you have to ask yourself, who's actually paying my bills? For me, it was once we saw that success, I'm like, all right, cool, this works. All right, now what I need, instead of a bunch of negative naysayers around me, I got to surround myself with people that know that this is what they want. I need to form that community and that tribe around me so that I can have the positivity that I need every day to be successful with this. Okay? Trust me, I still have issues with friends and family. Like, what in the world do you think you're doing over there? They don't pay my bills. They're not making an online business work for them, making multi six figures a year with this. I do. I know it works, and I'm confident. It comes back to that confidence. Okay? So don't worry about what others are thinking about you and what you're doing. If this is what you want, freaking go for it. That's what you need to do. And that's why we are here, again, as a Wealth Warriors support team, a community, a tribe, is to be here to help you. When we first got started, we started to reach out or people started reaching out to us because they would resonate with us. Tyler was one of the very first people that we actually started working with when Megan and I got started. and we have formed a wonderful friendship and relationship now over the last couple of years because we have the same goals. We have the same thoughts about where we want to be. We have the same drive and dedication to work in our businesses so we can help one another. Same thing goes for Nate and Daniel. These guys are thirsty with dedication and thirsty with the fact that they know where they want to be. We all have goals and we know where we're wanting to be. And guess what? All of us help each other get to our goals. We're not doing this alone. Most people that fail in this industry, it's because they're trying to go at it alone. They don't have that support network. They don't have that community around them. And so then for the thoughts and the talk and all the busy noise that comes from other people around you where you're at start to creep into your mind. And then you start to get that self-doubt and say, well, maybe I can't do this. But when you put yourself around the right people that are successful and have the same goals and are like-minded as you are, and want the same, lifestyles and things like that, we will help you get there. To the moon, exactly. That's what we're here for. That's what makes this different than anything else you're seeing out there. And I know that that's hard to believe because everybody tells you, hey, I got the best thing next to sliced bread over here. Come join my program. I'll help you out. No. Trust me, Megan and I, we've been through a bunch of different programs. We've invested in this program, that program, and everything else. And we've gone into programs going, what the hell did we get into this for? This was absolutely useless. Well, I guess we just learned what not to do. So we've been in a lot of different programs, and that's how I can honestly sit here and say that this is different. The support, the community, the tribe that is built and being built here is second to none. You will not find it anywhere else. I promise you. We've looked for it. It's not there.
Yeah, definitely. Let me also mention this. Okay, I mean, you see that Wealth Warriors students, right? 10K student here, 10K student there. That guy make 20K a month. That guy is first 30K a month, right? How they can get results like that? Okay, here's the fact. Okay, the reason why we call ourselves Wealth Warriors, right? I want you guys to see all these coaches, right, and myself. See them as the warriors came back from the battlefield, okay? We all make high six figures, okay? Making high six figures is nothing, okay? A lot of people can do that. But a lot of people making high six figures by doing what? By selling you a course, okay? Every coach out on my team, okay? We make six figures by being an affiliate marketer, not selling you a course. We preach what we do. Okay, we make money by promoting other successful companies, programs, and products, services that we believe in, right? That's what you want to learn, right? A lot of people will say they can teach you how to reach six figures, but they only made maybe 10K, 20K online, okay, as a marketer. Then became a course creator, make their six figures by selling you a course, okay? So that's why we went through the battlefield. That's why our strategy are battlefield proven. That's why our students are knocking down crazy results because we are doing this ourselves day in and day out, okay? As a marketer, not as a course creator, sell you a course, okay? We are sharing with you the resources that we are using that's proven to get us results, that's proven to get our students results, right? If you want to tap into the same resources through one of our coaches, we're gonna work with you as a bonus to show you exactly how we leverage these resources with our own tweak. Plus, all our resources will be put on a gold plate, hand it over to you. Please model us by working with us every single day, every single week as a bonus, okay? Sorry, I just want to put that out there in case there are people confused.
Me, Daniel, Megan, and Ryan, we've all hit multiple six figures online. Have we created a course yet? No. We're no professionals. We're not professionals. We're not the ones. We haven't hit seven figures online. So why the hell are we? Yes, we're mentoring. Yes, we do coaching inside of our Wealth Warriors things. But the real coach is our mentor, right? Who we're taking his methods and I guess you could say we're adding a little bit of steroids to his methods, right? As Wealth Warriors, we're literally just adding that extra steroids to the business and then extra support, right? But everything we do is the same way that our mentor does it, guys. Me and Daniel, we could have made a course freaking last year if we wanted to, and probably made $100,000 off that alone. But we didn't do that because we'd rather freaking give you guys our time and our resources for free on top of the program that we're already promoting, because we don't charge for on top of that, because we already know what's going on in the industry. You guys already made a large investment into this program. Why are we going to charge you guys extra on top of that, right? This is us giving back to you guys for investing not only in yourselves, but investing in us as Wealth Warriors, right? We literally put in our time, our effort, our resources every single week for our students for free, right? And the only thing we ask from our students in return is a testimony when they get their first high ticket and a testimony when they cross their first 10K online. And that is it. I think that's pretty freaking fair, instead of charging you guys thousands of dollars on top of the program that you already just purchased. No, I'd rather a freaking testimony from you than freaking more money out of your pocket, right? Because that honestly, that might be a little selfish, but that testimony is going to help me out a lot more than a freaking commission will any day, right? But that's also us helping you guys level up, move forward, right? I don't know, you guys, nobody else in the market or in the industry is literally doing this for their freaking students, right? The Wealth Warriors team and the community itself behind it, there's nothing like it. Like, I wish I had this when we started, guys. I know that's why we created this, because we wish we had the support. We wish we had this help on a weekly basis, man. We didn't have it, right? I struggled for the first few months, man. I did. I struggled, and it sucked. I almost gave up, just like many of other people, man. I was there. I've been in the valley of despair multiple times. I made 6 figures this year and almost quit last April. Why? Because I let the haters get to my head. Right? But then I had a community like the Wealth Warriors to smack me back into reality and say, fucking, they ain't paying your bills, right? Just block out the negativity, block, and surround yourself with like-minded people who are going to push you guys to success, right? Not bring you down, not bring other people down, not bash other programs, but we want to lift you up to success. We want to take you guys and hold your hands to success, right? Your guys' wins is our wins, right? Wealth Warriors would not be successful without our students, right? That's why we preach and we love our students, literally. We have a passion for this community. Me and Daniel, Wealth Warriors is like our little baby, you could say, right? This brand that we're building is absolutely insane, right? I love it. I have a passion for it. And there's nothing else that's going to stop us from taking this to 7 figures. So come, join us. Come with us. We don't want to leave you guys behind. Come with us. Join us on this journey.
Boom.
I got excited. I'm sweating here, guys.
Beautiful.
You can tell you have passion when you start sweating when you're talking.
Yeah, no kidding, right? But that's good. That's what people need to see. Not want. You need to see that. You need to see that passion. You know, obviously, Nate, myself, Tyler, Daniel, we are passionate about what we're doing, and we've found a passion for helping others. You know, I know for me, I can't attest to these guys. I know that they enjoy helping people, but I know for me personally where it comes from. You know, I didn't think 2 years ago when I got started with this that this is where I would be. You know, to be honest with you, I imagined myself out on a boat somewhere fishing and promoting fishing gear and outdoor gear. But you know what I found? Even though I enjoy doing those things, I enjoy even more when I can help somebody better their situation. Now, I wasn't down and out when I lost my job back in 2020. I still had a roof over my head. I still had food in my belly. My kids still had clothes on their back. But it was a rough situation for us. I'm not saying it was the worst situation in the world, but I know what it was like for us. And I know what this industry, what this opportunity has brought to me and my family. And I also know that there are a ton of people out there that are going through or have gone through the same thing that I went through. And to be able to help those people pull themselves back up, stand up, and to be successful and to be able to truly change their lives. That is what I have found a passion for personally. And knowing that we can help these people. Some of the stories that I have from people that we have helped are gut-wrenching, tear-jerkers. I mean, some of these people, when they first reach out, I had no idea what kind of situations some of these people were in. I did not learn about it until months after the fact. After we'd already helped them, we started to change things for them. They started to create an income online, and their lifestyle started to change. And then some of these stories started to come to light. And I'm very blessed and fortunate to be able to know that I can help these people do this. And not only just the few people that we've helped, the people that are students and the people that we've helped in the last couple of years. We know that we can help a lot more people. And I have personally found a heart-burning passion for helping others get out of that situation that I was once in, and some of them even dire situations, even more dire situations than what we were in. You know, we've heard a lot of different stories from a lot of different people. This truly can help you. And I've heard Nate talk about this before, you know, and he gets super passionate about this. We're not talking about, you know, money to survive off of. Yes, that's usually what we're talking about when we first get started. You know, for us, it was just all I wanted to do was to earn a couple $1,000s a month was all I wanted to do so that I could survive. Okay. And many of you out there may be needing this opportunity so that you can earn the money to continue to survive in life. But what we are actually talking about here and what our students are actually seeing is life-changing results. Not just sustainability, not just the fact that they can live life, but they're changing their lifestyles to what they've always dreamed of. And that's what's so powerful here. And I think that's why instead of out fishing on a boat or whatever, I'm here to help others because I have gotten a passion for helping others. And I know that not only me, but with Tyler, with Daniel, with Nathan, the Wealth Warriors team, we can help so many people. And again, I think that's what sets us apart from so many other programs that you're going to see out there every day.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, also, don't get intimidated by all the awards, external wins that we got. Okay, I mean, yeah, all this, on the way to you. But what I focus on is that I want you, right? Because I want you to experience what it's like after working with Wealth Warriors. Okay, besides getting results, I want to see that you have that confidence in yourself, believe in yourself that you can do it. Okay, whether it's online business, offline business, whatever you set your eyes on, right? You got to have that confidence that you can pull it off. Okay, and when every time we see our students get their first win, they have that lights the fire inside of them. Okay, that's what drive us as a Wealth Warriors to wake up every single day, to work with them every single day. Okay, because I want to see you guys have that confidence in your future, and that's what we are doing. Okay, that's what we are here for.
Yep, exactly. All right. Do you guys want to? I don't know if we've got any other questions that you guys seen that you need to answer, or
Yeah, I see one. Jeff, I'll answer Jeff's. I don't seem to get very many views on Facebook Reels or IG Reels. What's the advice on caption or hashtags that you can give? I'm going to be straight blunt with you, dude. I don't get very many views on IG Reels or Facebook Reels either. I'm going to be straight honest with you, right? I actually just had my first video go viral last week on Facebook Reels. Other than that, I might get 200-300 views, very low engagement, right? It's just a matter of being consistent with that with Facebook Reels itself. Now, IG Reels, I'm not going to comment on it very much because I don't personally know IG really well. I'm just starting to build my account back up. But the other thing with IG, you do need to use hashtags. There is what is it? It's called IG Hashtag Manager. Go download that app from the Play Store, IG Hashtag Manager, and you literally just type in affiliate marketing or type in make money online or something, and it'll give you a whole list of freaking affiliate of hashtags that you can use for IG, right? That's already working and stuff, right? So that will help you out with hashtags, right? So, but with Facebook Reels, it's a little different because I personally don't use hashtags with Facebook Reels myself. I just post a video, put it up there, and then every fifth one, I'll put my link in the freaking comment section. Other than that, that's all I do, right? So just the best thing with those platforms, you just got to keep staying consistent with them, right? Keep staying consistent and provide as much freaking value in your videos as you can, right? Because that's what people are looking for nowadays, right? They don't give a shit about the pointing and stuff. Yeah, they get views and stuff like that, right? But it's the value in your message in your videos is what matters most.
100%.
Hope that helps.
Yep. All right. David wants to know, what are your morning tasks do you do? One through 5. Talk to teams, set up emails, etc.
Now, Megan, Ryan, Tyler, I think we all have our own little freaking morning routine, right? We all have separate morning routines. What works for us? It's what works best for you and your morning routine. Like for me, when I first get up, I now have a VA and a freaking setter. They usually take care of my messaging and stuff for me now, right? Not all of them, right? Like I deal with a lot of stuff, but mornings is getting back to clients that I haven't talked to over the night, and then friggin' emails, right? And then it's content. Then I'll get on, like, I'll post a friggin' TikTok and then post that to Reels and all that stuff, right? And then it's literally the same thing that we do every day, right? Like I'm adding lately I've been adding like 50 to like 150 people a day almost, right? But I gotta stop because I'm actually on Facebook right now. I'm at 4,800 freaking friends, so I gotta get my VAs to freaking delete about 1,000, 1,500 freaking people, right? So, guys, it's literally what you guys need to find out what's gonna be best. You have to find out what's gonna be best for your situation, right? Because not like, I don't know, like if you got kids or if you have a job and you have stuff like that, it's going to be a lot different from when, like, what I do, right? If you got a job and you're still working your 9 to 5 and stuff like that, you need to focus on what's going to push your business ahead first and not focus on the stuff that's not going to freaking bring you anything, right? Bring you any value, right? So, like in the mornings, if you're working a 9 to 5 job, the very first thing, wake up an hour earlier before you do, an hour and a half earlier or whatever. Get out there, answer your freaking questions, check your freaking emails, right? Post a freaking video on some platforms, and boom, go along with your day. And when you come back from work, man, answer your guys' questions, freaking check your emails, maybe add something to your full funnel or something, check stuff, right? And then just add a bunch of freaking friends later on, right? Guys, you got to find out what's best for your situation and your time, because I can't really say do this because your day might not have that time consist of it, right? Like Ryan, I know Ryan and Daniel, we're busy all day long, right? We're working because we're trying to scale to 7 figures, right? We're not just sitting here trying to make extra cash now, right? Now we're actually trying to take the 7 figures and then to the freaking moon, right? There's a difference, right? Like if you want to make just some extra cash, you can just do the basics, right? But if you guys are really hungry and want to change your lives, you got to put everything into it as you go, right? But yeah, I don't know, man. And like I gotta say, like you got to find out what's best for you. Mark down how much time you got throughout the day, right? Then mark down what's the most important tasks that you need to get done first, and then focus on the other shit, right? Like for me, my most important tasks throughout the morning are answer friggin' messages, check my email, and friggin' put out content. Those are my 3 main goals in the morning.
Yeah, that's very solid schedule. Okay, I mean, yeah, like Nate said, you got to find out what's working for your business, right? I mean, on top of that, I mean, my morning schedule, what you see is what you get. Okay, I mean, my morning is usually dealing with the kids like this, starting like this, right? Kids running around all day long, and but my goal is to find opportunity throughout the day to connect with my audience. Okay, get myself out there to answer people's questions. That's what I focus on. How about you, Ryan and Tyler?
Yeah, for me, it's kind of the same thing. Like Nate said, you got to do what works best for you. Very early on, I had a mentor that told me, "Well, you got to schedule everything. You got to have a schedule, and you got to do, you got to set that schedule, and you got to abide by that." And I'm like, first of all, dude, you don't have kids. That don't work that way. I would love to say that my schedule is my schedule, but I'm just lying because I know my schedule belongs to my family and my kids. Okay. So I have to evolve and, figure out what works best for us as a family. Okay. Now, when the kids are in school, that's awesome because I have time throughout the day that I can work in our business. And like Nate said, I focus on what needs to be done, when I have that kind of that quiet time. But when my kids are at home, I don't necessarily have that quiet time. I do. I take them to school every day. I pick them up in the afternoons. If they have a school program, I make sure that I'm there for that. Okay. Now, during the summer when they're not in school, again, I'm all about what they need, breakfast, lunches, take them to the park, go, play soccer with them, whatever it is. So my family and my life kind of dictates when I can do things. So that means that there's a lot of times that when everybody goes to bed and it's as quiet as a mouse around here, Orion's sitting here at the desk for the next maybe 3 or 4 hours until the wee hours of the morning to be able to get what I need done. But that's what works for me. Okay. So again, all of our schedules are different. We're all in different time zones. We all have different schedules. I know my situation is very similar to Daniel's. He has young kids as well. I know that he is more of a late night person when it comes to working in his business. He'll work to the wee hours of the morning, just like I do, because that's what works for us in our business. So, to go back to that question, you have to really figure out what schedule works best for you. And then, yes, you do need to have some kind of a schedule. It doesn't have to be so rigid as the fact that, all right, from 7 to 8, I'm doing this. From 8 to 9, I'm doing this. 9 to 10, I'm doing that. No, you can have a schedule. I've got a whiteboard right here in front of my desk, and it's split up into the days. And there's like blocked times, not times, but just blocks of in the morning. All right, I'm going to do messaging. All right, I need to create my content in the morning. All right, I need to hit the gym in the morning. In the afternoon, I can answer emails. I can create more content. I can go and respond to messages. I can start interacting and engaging with others on Facebook. All of that stuff is on there for me so that I know my day is structured. Okay. But it doesn't necessarily have to be scheduled out, because here's what I've found. If I try to schedule something and the kids happen to be home, as soon as I start doing something, they come running down the stairs crying because the world's coming to an end because their favorite crayon broke. Those are the things that we deal with as parents, and I can't just say, well, I'm working my business, go away. Not a very good parent if I do that. So I have to console them and let them know that Crayola makes a whole lot more crayons and we can go get another one. And, I take time out of my business schedule to go do that because that's what I need to do for me personally. Okay. But I do have structure to my schedule so that I know what tasks I need to be doing so that I can still progress my business. So hopefully that helps you out a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm Brian's gonna know where this one's gonna come from for me, but I'm gonna make it short and sweet and simple. What is your intention today? What is your intention for tomorrow? And you need to set yourself those intentions, whether it's tomorrow I'm going to film 5 pieces of content, I'm going to post 2, and I'm going to draft 3. If that's your intention, write that down and make that happen. If you wake up every day and just go, oh, well, I'm going to work on my business and see what happens and just, wing it and do whatever. Believe me, I've done this. It is the wrong way to run a business. Sometimes I fall back into this when I get a little bit of burnout. I don't intentfully schedule myself in terms of the things that I actually want to accomplish as tasks that day. And then, things fall apart and you get lackadaisical and you wake up and you don't have any intention for the day. So you just kind of do like little things here and there that really mean nothing, and you're doing busy work that really doesn't actually help you progress in your business. So writing things down, whether it's a to-do list on a whiteboard, whether it's a to-do list in a calendar organizer. Like, I like to use one of these. This is what I use a lot. I write down my intention for the day, what it is that I want to accomplish, and then I go after those tasks. And that's what I do for my business that day. And I think that is really the most important part. You know, for me, as someone with ADHD and all that kind of stuff, that's really been the most important part for me to help get me successful. Identify the intention, make the intention happen, take action on the intention, and, you know, you're going to be successful over time. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, I did see a question in here that I did want to kind of touch on. It says it's a Facebook user, Ryan. It's a quite a long one, but I currently work for Ford, and I'm consistently told that I'm too kind in the car business. I've always been told kindness over all. It's how you get people to trust you if you are approachable and kind. Is this the same in this business, or do I have to be that typical car salesman slitting throats for sales? All right, first off, you can be two types of salespeople in the world. You can be a cutthroat, typical salesman, slitting throats for sales and being a jackass, as far as I'm concerned. Or you can be the kind of salesman that actually is out there to help the people that they are selling to, because nobody comes to you at a car dealership not wanting to buy a car. If you're acting like a sleazy salesman, that's on you. But the way to do sales is to identify and isolate a particular problem that that person is having, and for you to help them solve that problem. If you help them solve that problem, you're no longer a sleazy salesman. You've identified and isolated a particular problem that that person is having, and you're helping them come up with a solution, whether it be a Ford motor car, or whether it be a course online, whether it be, you know, whatever the case may be. So first and foremost, no, you do not have to be a sleazy salesman. If you want to be a sleazy salesman, that's on you and that's your choice. That's not how I do sales. The way I do sales is I identify and isolate problems, and I literally help people solve those problems that they want solved. People come to me asking me what problems I can solve for them. And then I literally, exactly what I just said, I identify and isolate the problem that they want to have solved. I don't go and arbitrarily create problems for them and then try and solve them, because that's not going to do anybody any good. I want to know what their actual problem is. Why are they coming to me? What is their purpose? What is their goal? Like, all these things matter, right? And once you do that, you're actually helping people. You're no longer identifying yourself as a sleazy salesman, because I really hate that term, because, you know, I used to work in the trucking industry. I used to work for Peterbilt. I know what sleazy truck salesmen look like. Believe you me, I know what sleazy truck salesmen look like. And I also know what really, really, really professional, kind salesmen look like. And I can tell you this first and foremost, yeah, there are some sleazy car salesmen that make a lot of money out there, but long term, the kind hearted salesman that actually wants to help people solve problems will make more money in the long run over a longer period of time than the sleazy guy that's just there to make a buck. Because when you chase dollars, the dollars run.
Amen to that. That's something that we learned very early on. You have to be able to provide value and solve solutions for people. So, you know, because when we first started in this, I was like, there's no way I could do that. I'm not a salesperson. And I'm not. I'm not a salesperson at all. But when I figured out that this is about providing a solution to someone's problem, and then when I started to think about that, I'm like, really, honestly, that's what any sales is. Whether you're selling cars, whether you're selling appliances, whether you're selling anything, somebody has a problem with something, and you have the solution for that. And if you can look at it that way, that's how I do. You know, again, it comes back to helping others. And exactly what Tyler just said. If you're chasing the dollars, if you're in a business to chase dollars, and that's all you care about, you're not going to be in business very long. But if you care about helping others and providing solutions to someone else's problem, you're building a foundation for a lifelong business.
and you're
success.
building a foundation for a lifelong client, because I see you guys here in the car business commenting down below, and you're saying, yeah, people say I'm far too kind. Okay, listen, you go to a car sales, you go to any sales lot, whether it's an online, whether you're being sold online, whether you're being sold in a car lot, whether you're being sold at the grocery store, it does not matter. If you encounter a sleazy salesman who pushes you into a sale and you happen to buy, and you have buyer's remorse, and you're frustrated and you're pissed off that you got sold that way, and you're like, man, and you walk out the door, you're like, okay, whatever, I bought this thing that they sold me, but and that's fine, but I had the worst sales experience ever. You're never going to go back to that guy and ask them for any more help. Sales is about building relationships. Listen, I don't care. Like, if you can sell one person $1 million product and be kind about doing it, they're going to come back to you and ask you for the next $1 million product. Or you can sell a $1 product to 1 million people in a sleazy way that are never, ever, ever going to come back to you. They're never going to be long-term clients. That's the thing. There it is. Mic drop. I'm going to stop right there because that's it. Build relationships. The most important thing is to build relationships.
Absolutely, man. Relationships is like I preach it nonstop. I preach it every freaking time. Your followers are not going to pay your bills. Your fans are going to pay your bills. Now, I know it sounds weird, but your fans are literally going to be the ones buying all the products that you guys offer. Your fans are going to be the ones watching you guys. Your fans are going to be the ones in the comment section, like half of you guys are, supporting us, asking questions, freaking being here, not only helping us grow our brand, but you guys are actually helping grow your own brand, but just coming in here, asking questions, getting your questions answered right away, right? That's just giving us support. That's us supporting you, right? That's why we love this industry, guys. It's like if real entrepreneurs lift each other up, they don't bring each other down, right? We as Wealth Warriors, we're big on. I bashed other programs before because I thought that was a method that I needed to do in order to sell products, right? I did that last summer. Now I preach it. You don't need to do that, people. You don't need to bash other programs. You don't need to bash other people just to make freaking sales. I'm telling you guys, me and Daniel do it on a weekly basis. You don't see us bashing other people. You don't see us bashing any other programs, right? Because we learned from all of them. Literally, we've done them all. We've learned from them all, and it's what brought us and got us to where we are today, right? So why would we bash a program that helped us along the way, right? It's just how it is, right? Like, you guys surround yourselves with like-minded people that want to lift you up and want to take you to success, right? If you got negative Nancy's are not going to be successful. I'm telling you that right now, right? If you're negative and shit, people are going to feed off of that. And you might get sales here and there, but you're not going to build a real respectable brand that you can be proud of, right? I'm proud of the Wealth Warriors. I'm proud to be hanging out with these guys, right? They lift me up every day, right? I love it, right? This kind of community and shit like that, even the MCS community, we're all here to see each other succeed, right? We're not here to see others succeed. If they're out of our program, you guys go on Facebook, you see me, I'll be freaking saying congratulations to people who are promoting products that I don't even believe in myself, but they're winning. They're entrepreneurs, right? They're going after their dreams, their goals. Who am I to fucking bash what they're doing, right? I'm nobody, right? So they're going after their dreams fucking right. Congratulations. Go after your dreams, guys. Because not every product's going to be for everybody. There's going to be another product that's for a different group of people, right? But find a community, find a circle that's going to lift you up and bring you to success, right? I'm just saying, like, I'm very adamant on having fans over followers. Big time on having fans over followers, guys. You can have 1 million followers on freaking TikTok and still be making $0. Right? Why? Because you're not building that like, know, and trust factor with your freaking audience, right? Me, I have 54,000 followers on TikTok. Daniel, Megan, and Ryan, they got over 150,000 people on TikTok, right? But we all make around the same amount of money, right? It's because we have fans, right? We build fans over followers, guys, and that's what matters to us is our fans, right? Followers come and go. They just watch your stuff and here you go, whatever, right? But true fans will watch your stuff, will be in your comment section, they'll be following you on your journey. And most times, if they're following you on your journey, they're probably going to buy the product that you're freaking having success with, right? Just because they've seen you on your journey, they're following you on your success, and now, oh, hey, this guy's doing something. He's having success with this program. Maybe I should jump in on this, right? It's just a thing, guys. That's why we tell our story on a non-stop basis, right? You see Daniel telling his story, Ryan's got his own story, freaking Tyler's got his own story, I got my own story, right? We all have our own stories, and that's what's going to make you unique and you stand out from the rest of the crowd.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump in here and say one last thing as my ending for the day. Thank you guys for supporting us. Okay, whether you are with Wealth Warriors or if you have not yet been on our team, but you still are out there chasing after your dreams, right? Thank you for your support. Thank you for tuning in with us every single week. And this is our culture, okay? Culture for Wealth Warriors. We build this on purpose, okay? After we already make multiple six figures, we all came from once we're in your position, okay? So this is exactly what we were missing as a beginner. That's why we purposefully build this team to support you guys, okay? We are not here to look for transactions. We are here to look for doing some transformation in your life, okay? Because we only have so many people, okay? We want to create impact to this world, to other communities. We cannot do this on our own, okay? But if we can train you, help you to become a leader, you go out there, right? You create impact to hundreds of families, right? Together, we can impact millions of people, okay? That's why we are doing this every single week. We are looking for transformation. We don't care about transactions, okay? Ryan, Tyler, take over.
Thank you guys. Yeah, thank you guys so much for coming in today. We really do appreciate it. We love coming on here, spending an hour and a half with you guys, answering all your questions. I know that maybe not every question got answered on this live, and honestly, it's just because we get rolling on certain topics. We get passionate about it. We love to talk about it. So if one of your questions didn't get answered and you're burning to get it answered, make sure you reach out to whoever you're talking to on this live. We can talk to you in Messenger, or we can make a little post for you in Facebook, because if you have the question, a lot of other people have the question too, and we definitely do want to get those questions answered. Also, we do these every single week. We switch it out, so next Thursday is going to be in the evening, and then the following Thursday again will be in the morning. So if you want to wait until we go live again, you can always bring your questions back into these lives, because we love the engagement. We appreciate it so much. And again, thank you guys for joining in on this Thursday morning, and I'll let Ryan close it out.
Yeah, all these guys, we truly appreciate all of you guys that show up. Again, this is why we're here. It's for you guys. If it wasn't for the people that follow us and believe in us and are part of our community and our tribe, we wouldn't be able to have these shows and these broadcasts. So I know we've talked about this a lot. We are in it for you guys. That's why we're here. We want you guys to succeed with this. We know that this works. We know that there are people out there struggling to figure out how to make this work. And so we're offering that proven path for you guys to join us. Not to follow us, but to join us in our journey as we continue to change not only our lives, but the lives of many others. That is the sole purpose of why we do this. So again, thank you so much for joining us. If you happen to be watching this on a replay, make sure you leave us that hashtag replay. And if you have questions during the replay, go ahead and post those questions. We do come back and answer those questions. But other than that, join us next Thursday evening for Rise with the Wealth Warriors once again, where we're here to help you answer your questions and get you guys to the success that you've been looking for. Again, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it.
Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate y'all, and we'll see you freaking next week. I'm pumped. Have an amazing week, and go out there and crush it, guys. Go after your freaking goals, and don't let anybody else stop you. You got this. Let's go.